Okay, here we are. It's 6:30 in the morning. The sun is trying to come up from the east. There is our pool, and I'll show you my garden. Max is already in there. Okay. Oh, stop it, Max. Okay, over this way. We have potatoes growing. My little thing of river birch stuff. Okay, zucchini in there. Let me come around this way. There's zucchini. We got some flowers. They're not as big as I thought. Don't know why. I got corn on this side. Various sizes because I kept planting them after the birds were eating. I also have beans mixed in with a little of everything for nitrogen. This one had all my broccoli. Those went to flower, so I pulled most of those up, planted some tomatoes, but I think I'm going to plant my tomatoes over on the other side and put my beans here. I got flowers. Okay, and we got the first arch. We got pole beans growing, so they're going to go up and over. I've got some lettuce, romaine lettuce growing, and in between are all the beans. Not sure how those are going to do because my beans have not been doing well this year. I got my beans, my pole beans, and my sunflowers on that side. Okay, then I have more. I have, for the second arch here, I've got cucumbers. These are all my cherry tomatoes. Cherry and what do they call them? The grape. See? Just look at all this. And these are my grape, or yeah, cherry. So then these are my, on this first bed, more cucumbers. And these are my Roma tomatoes. These are not doing good. When I was taking the sucker branches off, I took off the main branch, so they stopped growing on most of them. I don't know why. Okay, then I also have, so those are my beans, and these are my cucumbers, more cucumbers. I got some weird spot thing happening to some of my plants. I think it's from the soil. I got flowers there, 2 tomato plants there, more flowers. My 6 o'clock coffee. All these fine. Okay, now this one I've got all sorts of things. I've got sweet banana peppers in between, and I've got some in between. You can see that there. I've got dill growing. I've got radish growing. So I've got peppers in between, and these are my bigger tomatoes, my beefsteak, my celebration, celebrity, and primo. But look at how cute these are. Hold on. Look at that. Okay, so then, and more flowers. Okay, and then archway again. Beans along with cucumbers. And this third one here, front, I've got cucumbers, beets, okra, more beets, and I got mixed beets in, and then these are my big cherry tomatoes, my husky cherries. I also have, what are they? Beef masters at the end, 3 of them. So then we got more cucumbers on this archway. I've got tons of eggplant. They're all getting eggplants on them. Lots of pretty purple flowers. And then I've got my cabbage, red cabbage, regular cabbage, and then I've got some cauliflower, but they were being attacked by bugs. So I used my my veiling from when I did headpieces and covered them. Okay, so then here's my second arch. These are pole beans. I've got long red or long purple beans on this side. They're organic, and some other type of bean. Sunflowers mixed in. Swiss chard. Beans growing. I don't know how well these are going to do because half of them aren't coming up. The other half are dying. I don't know what's attacking my beans this year, or what kind of soil, what's wrong with the soil, but I replanted beans here and it looks like the same thing is happening with these. I've already pulled some up because this is what's happening. They're dying from some kind of fungus. I've got dill there for dill soup and pickles. Okay, then we have this is the kids box. We've got endive at the end. These are Brussels sprouts. I've covered them because this one is being heavily attacked by aphids. So I've covered them. I've got to pick more of this. This is the lettuce, but gotta take the heads off, or the flowers off, because they'll go to seed. So got lettuce. This is spinach. I got that mixed in. This is another plant that I accidentally took the head off of. Oops. Sweet basil. More romaine lettuce mixed in between. This is the kids' broccoli, and over there is collards, but it was being heavily attacked. Did I do this one? I don't know if I did. Oh, well, if I didn't. Okay, this is my beets. I've got beets here, beets there, beets there. I've got, what are they? Okra. If you can see, okra. I never grew okra. It's kind of fun. So I got okra and I've got beans growing. See, now the beans in this one are doing kind of okay. So I don't know what's going on. Oh, I also have the kids, we planted flowers, but I also planted some kind of a squash. Okay, in this last one, I've got, to move this, I've got pumpkins. I got pumpkins. These aren't doing, the stuff in the back, this back one are not doing so good. I've got pumpkins, sunflowers, corn, which is not growing in this last one. But they seem to be doing a little bit better in this one. Pumpkins, the pumpkins are doing actually pretty good. I see a lot of flowers. It's gonna come up. And then I've got a blueberry plant back there and a mock orange tree there. I got my red, white, and blue. And I've got rosemary, not growing good. My parsley is doing great. That's not doing good. So I planted a sunflower. And my oregano is doing pretty good. And that's it. And I'll show you this. And I'll show you my back woods that somebody else owns. That the deer come out and he can't never come in.